Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here's the machine. Sinks the tray. The machine's got 24 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Hunter passes to Wall. James, left side. Tries it from 19. Portland with a rebound. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Come around.
Buries it from 3. He's got 27.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
James, outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Here's the machine. He's got 27.
Right here.
Good if it goes.
Yeah,
and
that's
again
my
for
spot.
three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. They've got Jalen Green. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Trent in at the 4.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the machine in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game develop.
And the big finish by Wall.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
The shot by the machine, no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Randall, he's checked in for Portland. Here's James. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
Hey, yo, help. Ball.
Pass to Hunter.
Screen. Go over.
Now here's Mobley. 6 to shoot.
Back door.
And here's Hunter.
Come around.
Launches it from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Spurs trail by 17.
Go get it.
Pass to James.
Hey, put it back.
San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And it's James with the jam.
Oh, yeah.
Timeout.
That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for San Antonio. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Allen comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's the machine. From outside, off the mark.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Green, the pass to White. Here's McCaw. Offline with a three. Portland leading by 15. Here's the machine. And he banks in the layup. The machine's got 37.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's McCaw. His last outing, he had 18 points. 1:14 left to play in the half. From downtown, good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Stevens is checked in for Green. .56. Seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Castle.
Grab it.
Portland with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
The machine got a piece of it, and he recovers it, lays it up, and banks it in. The machine's got 40. Two in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
A shot to stop the run. A nice shot by McCaw.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
I got yours.
Here's Castle. Allen defending. Fires the three. McCaw, no good. Here's the machine. He's got 44. On target from range. range. The Machine's got 47 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And as we welcome...
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Green, and it's Lawson in at the center position. That's the San Antonio Five.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's the Machine. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The Machine's got 49 in the game. Outside, Green. Here's McCaw. And the three off target. McCaw's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Here's the Machine. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And the basket is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
The three. It's hauled in by McCaw. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Green up top, defended by Avdia. Here's McCaw. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Josh Green.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The first free throw is good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's McCaw. He's got 12. Pass to Lawson. To the inside to stop the run. And it's finished off inside by Green. Green's gotten his second bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Castle. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, the NBA ranks are becoming more and more global. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was ahead of the curve. He said, it's been a long process, but it's only going to grow. In the 1980s, when I went abroad, I was like a kid in a candy store. There were so many great players and people here in America just didn't realize it or respect it, or both. Guys?
That's a Hall of Fame coach who has seen and done a lot in this game, Allie.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intent. Of slowing down.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Into the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
The machine, his shot is good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's McCaw. Gets an open look and hits it. McCaw's got 14.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Here's the machine. Good. He hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Castle. No made baskets yet. Lawson passes to Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's the machine. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
McCaw, no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Castle. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Here's the machine. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked. Down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Portland ahead, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Green, and it's the machine in at the point guard position. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
No good on that one. And the Blazers making a change here. Simons checked in. He's off on the second.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's the three. Hunter with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
One outside.
Rebounded by Trent. The Trailblazers shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. And another one! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Knocked loose. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's the machine. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defense.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts, to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Wall, the pass to Hunter. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And that one's good. Trent's got his first points of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are
Nice, yeah.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's the machine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The machine's got 10 points in the quarter.
His big night continues. He is fueling this league.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. Hunter can't get it to go. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The shot by the machine, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Simons against Hunter. Pass to James. Here's Willis. And a miss there on the triple. Now Portland with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
That was going in.
The shot by the machine, no good. The Spurs shooting just 33% so far in this game. And it's James with the 3.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
A line change here for San Antonio. Tipped away. Lawson passes to McCaw. Here's Lawson. Down low. Here's Castle. Uses the glass on the layup.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Machine, his shot is good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Machine.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
McCaw, no good.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Castle. Can they get it? San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Fires the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. The game